Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Nina's Chelsea Corner. If you're new around here, Chelsea beat Barrow 5-0 at home in the Carabao Cup to proceed to the next round. 5 goals scored in Nkunku on his first hat-trick. Neto, Felix, everyone involved. A team performance, another clean sheet, and yeah, what an atmosphere at Stamford Bridge last night. I was there, I walked away feeling super happy, and after filming my fan cam on Chelsea Fan TV, a lot of people were like, calm down. It's just Barrow, this and that and whatnot. But you can't win in this situation because when you beat a team that's in League Two, it's like it's a team in League Two. When you don't, it's like, oh, a team in League Two beat you. You just can't win. There's no middle ground. But regardless, I'm so happy because it was a team performance. Everyone put in a shift. We rotated the whole squad and players, lived up to the expectations and impressed Enzo Maresca, the fans, everyone. So it was good to see us so together, this sense of unitedness on the pitch as well. Just so lovely to see, and we need these games to grow our confidence, to give opportunities to other players to play and prove themselves, showcase their skills. So yeah, it's happy days. We'll talk about the game, we'll get into all the good bits, but if you are on this video and you're watching right now, please hit that thumbs up button. I'm literally a few subscribers away from 6,000, which is bizarre. Can't believe we're at 6,000 nearly. But if you're not subscribed and you enjoy the content or you want to see more, then please hit that subscribe button. Help me reach 6,000. As always, thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate it so much, you guys know. And let me know your thoughts in the comments as I go through mine. But yeah, guys, brilliant to see the lineup. I thought that front 4 even if you want to include them, was pretty powerful. You could make a case for any of these players to start in the Premier League. You know, you look at Nkunku, you look at Neto, you look at Joao Felix, who was so good on his link-up play. That assist as well to Nkunku was just perfection. Really, it really was. Mudryk obviously getting some minutes, as we've seen that there's a lot of competition now in those spots. And I said and I tweeted after the game that is a reinforcement of how much depth we have in those areas. You can pretty much fight a case for those 2 starting like front 3s to start in the league, which is just amazing to see. It's good that we get the opportunity to rest some of our more senior players and protect them from injury, protect them from exhaustion, and keep them fit and ready for a game like Brighton that's coming up this weekend next in the league. A crucial game to win as well. So really great to get this momentum going. And again, like I mentioned at the start of the video, Stamford Bridge was a lively place last night, guys. You know, we were on it, and it helps when we score as many goals as we do, seriously. But I mean, we were singing from start to end, and respect to Barrow fans as well. I do want to give them a special shout out because, yeah, they had a long way to go, a big commute on a Tuesday night, and they were loud from the start to the finish, even at 5-0 down, still backing their team, still supporting the team. And us Chelsea fans, well, we didn't give them an easy time, I think, especially when their keeper was in front of the Matthew Harden stand. He was receiving a lot of noise in a negative way, but I think he took it well. You could see him smiling at times. He did obviously make a big error for Nkunku's his third goal and the 5th for the team. But yeah, he was okay. And you know what? I actually want to praise their keeper because I think he had some good saves. I mean, we were denied a few opportunities. It could have been a bigger scoreline, but I think he had pulled out a few saves that were really plausible, I'd say. So fair play, Barrow. Fair enough for giving it a good go. But yeah, to talk about us and how we set up, I think, you know, Enzo Maresca is showing some really good in-game management, and he's doing it according to the opposition as well, which I think is brilliant. You know, you had someone like Cassidy occupying that middle. Do you know what? Can I just say about Cassidy? He is so physical, and I don't know, for those of you that watch him on television, when I see him in person, guys, this Cassidy guy is such a big, he's probably the tallest player, was the tallest player in the squads yesterday anyway, and like his physical presence in midfield, is very stable. I don't think he'd I think he will struggle if he plays in the Premier League, but you know, it's nice to see him get some minutes. I never really understood why we called him back from his spell at Leicester, but yeah, he'll get some game time. It was interesting to see why Carney Chukwuemeka didn't get a start. He did come on after though, and yeah, I think we all miss Carney, at least I do anyway. I think he brings so much to the team. He's very forward thinking. They are different players, him and Cassidy, but again, you can't really fit them anywhere near a starting lineup in the Premier League. Dewsbury Hall, same goes for him. I think I said in some ways he reminds me of Conor Gallagher with his work ethic, where he will run around, he's very energetic, quick to go and recover a ball where it's lost, and had a couple attempts to shoot himself, but I think he will be a crucial player for rotation in these cup games in the Conference League, so he'll also have an opportunity to play. But yeah, there's so many faces, guys. There's so many players to understand, so many players that I'm intrigued by to see how and where they fit. And yes, I did specially shout out Christopher Nkunku, but my goodness, what a player we have on our hands. He has shown individual brilliance moments, but he's also shown that he is such a good player, involved in link-up play, build-up. He makes the players around him look much better, and yeah, you know, he provided an assist to an assist as well, so he's just superb. I mean, if he is a worthy number 2, a backup striker or a backup option as a forward, someone to come off the bench, then wow, we've got a pretty good reinforcement then in that front line. But he's obviously eager after missing pretty much a season to injury when he first joined us, and he has felt like a new signing at times and someone that we're still really excited about. But yeah, I mean, I think we all feel so lucky to have someone like Christopher Nkunku. Joao Felix, again, someone that I was sceptical about joining us, but here he is assisting, and that first chip was so clever for the first goal, the assist, the free kick as well, that sadly went down as an own goal, but superb, the accuracy, pinpointed perfectly. Yeah, I think it could have been defended better, but that's not the point, is it? So yeah, really great to see. Neto, of course, he was doing his little step overs, coming in centrally, you know, passing it around, and I think him getting his first goal obviously meant a lot. And do you know what I really liked about Neto is as soon as he celebrated his first goal, mind you, he went straight over to Mykhailo Mudryk, who obviously assisted that, and gave him a big hug. Like, that is precious, isn't it? To see your players supporting each other as much as they do. Mykhailo Mudryk, yeah, deserve that. You've got to be happy for him. But again, it's hard to make a case for him to start in any Premier League games coming up because of the amount of players we have now there. You know, Jadon Sancho, someone who was rested. You know, Noni Madueke out on the other wing. So yeah, it's tough, but at least he's still getting minutes. He's getting some game time. So pleased for him to get that for his self-esteem, for his confidence boost. Yeah, happy days. So yeah, brilliant, guys. The substitutions that Enzo Maresca made, I thought were very sensible. He brought off Malo Gusto in time. He got some minutes, good for his fitness, but anything longer than that would have been a bit too risky. And oh guys, every time a Barrow player went in for a tackle, just tried to go one-on-one with Gusto, I held my breath. I was like, please don't foul him, please don't hurt him, because we can't lose Malo Gusto again. So hopefully he's fit and well and recovering slowly, so he's going to be so crucial in our Premier League games as well that we have coming up. So happy for him to get some minutes. Captain Disasi, how did that sound to you guys? Yeah, it is weird though, isn't it? Because we spoke about this at the start of the season, like who do you give the captain armband to? And so many players have now just kind of had it, that it's almost lost its meaning a little bit. But it's nice to see that when players receive that captain armband, they have that extra kind of drive to prove themselves, be passionate. And yeah, one thing with Disasi is, even though the quality isn't always there and we have ridiculed him, he does have that passion, and he does have that what's the word, yeah, that intention to really unite the team. You see him often shouting at the players around him, and he really is trying to be this vocal guy. So yeah, I mean, no issues with him really playing. We saw Achimpong and Tyreek George come on to get some minutes too. Tyreek George had a couple chances where he very nearly came to scoring himself. Bit unlucky, it was a bit inaccurate with some of the shots, but yeah, you grow and you learn. He had to go, no issues whatsoever there. So really pleased, guys. We're through to the next round. I said, do we fancy another go at Wembley? I know I certainly do. I love the fact that every time I go to Wembley I say I'm not going again because of our recent results there, but you know what, guys, if we get to Wembley, best believe I'll be there. Yeah, of course I will. So yeah, we'll see how it gets on from here, but so nice to see us getting into a little bit of a winning streak here now. We can proceed into our Brighton fixture at the weekend with a little bit of pride. It's at home. If we can carry on this atmosphere, bearing in mind, guys, that Stamford Bridge was not full, it was not sold out, yes, it was not packed out, and we were still loud. And on Saturday against Brighton, we will have a packed out stadium. We can be even louder, we can still continue this push the support extra, make Chelsea a happy ground again, well, Stamford Bridge a happy ground again, because the away atmosphere has always been great, a lot better than Stamford Bridge. But we've got another 3 games at Stamford Bridge consecutively, so hopefully we can continue that through. But I'm really pleased, guys. I'm happy. I feel very, very proud of this team. I know you Chelsea fans probably feel the same, but let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Which players stood out to you, which could probably fight for a space in the starting lineup as well, maybe let me know that too. I hope you guys have a lovely weekend. Oh, I mean, it's Wednesday. Have a lovely week, guys. I'll see you before the weekend. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and of course, up the Chelsea.